Because some of y'all worry about what folk post.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ain't got to say nothing. I know.
Yeah.
Why you worried? What a post? What the post gonna do to you? Oh, they done popped off on their post about some little man. Okay, all right then. So what? We worry about. I got other stuff. I'm trying to get to heaven. Social media ain't gonna be there. I ain't looking for no friend request then. I don't care who like it. I'm trying to get to the kingdom. And I think sometimes it's good in this place if we're using it for the right thing. But see, a whole 80% of folk on there just being petty label. That's what I call them, petty label. Folks just petty. You get mad. Oh, you gonna put this on Facebook? Why? What that gonna solve? So you can see how many likes you got? And to see who didn't like it? So now you mad with them because they didn't like your post? That is so petty. I got other stuff to worry about. I'm raising 2 African-American boys who hard-headed. That don't believe fat meat greasy. I ain't got time to worry about that. Listen, I did some statistics today. According to this, how much we worry. We worry a minimum of 14 hours a week. We worry a minimum of 14 hours a week. That's 700 hours per year. It's 1,885 days in an average lifetime, and it's 5.2 years of worry. You gonna need that breath when you get ready to die. When you look at it, I look at these numbers, I'm like, man, I need to get my life. That's a lot. 14 hours a week, 700 hours per year, 1,885 days, and 5.2 years of just worrying. Now, what if we turn that into being happy? Why are we worrying about things that we cannot control? I saw today, I was watching the news today. You know, the Republican Party, they upset. They trying to head off Donald Trump. I mean, it's just, this is the craziest I ever seen in my life. Y'all know how I am about political science. That's my minor. So, and I'm like, okay, Ted Cruz, you announced your running mate, and you don't even have half of the delegates that you need. I mean, that is, what he did today was actually a political death sentence.
He should have dropped out like 2 months.
Yeah, I mean, and it's crazy. Even Bernie Sanders let some of his volunteers go because he knows the number of delegates that Hillary has and the number that he has, that he's not going to get to that number before her. So he's falling into realization now. And so, well, what I'm worried about that for? Why am I up all night worried about who's going to be president? Because Deke just said we shouldn't worry about that. We shouldn't even worry about what we're going to eat. We shouldn't worry about none of that. The reason that we don't worry like other people worry because we know who holds the mark. So whether Trump is the president, Lord, don't let it happen. Or whoever. Please, Jesus. Oh, please, Lord, don't let it be so. Lord, don't let it be so. Don't let it be so. Don't let it be so. But whoever is the president, my happiness is not going to be predicated on who's in that office. All right? That's what I'm trying to get us to see. All right. So, D, read that verse again.
First verse.
The second verse.
Second verse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is not life more important than food, and the body more important than clothes?
All right, stop right there. Some of us, here's the thing. Let's just be honest for a minute. When we got money, we don't know what we want to eat. But when we don't have money, we can think of everything. By the time you get a little change, you be like, I don't even know what I want to eat. Be broke and eat a peanut butter jelly. I sure wish I could go to Olive Garden. This ain't gonna get it right here. Don't we do that? It just that's crazy. So he just read. We shouldn't even worry about this. We worry about stuff. Some of you do this every morning. It ain't no.
get lost.
This is what we do. What my key ain't work? Y'all change the locks on me. Holy go. Anyway. Anyway, some of us do this every morning. We stand in our closet, full of clothes.
Yeah.
Ooh, I ain't got nothing to wear.
They can wear the same thing.
You ain't got nothing to wear.
Yeah, I feel you.
Y'all know we blessed.
Yeah.
Some of us grew up and you already knew you had school outfits and you had church outfits. That's all you had. You had 5 school outfits, 5 church outfits, 4 church outfits. Well, 2 of them was you had the usher, so you had to have 2. You had the usher 2 Sundays, so 2. One suit. All right, what else? All right. Well, some of us ain't that old in here. But you get what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about we worry about stuff that really don't matter. That's what I'm trying to get us to see. The things that we worry, some of us worry ourselves sick sometimes. And I'm going to tell you another thing we worry about. A lot of us worry about how somebody else got what they got. You know, worry about what they got. You don't know what them folk got. You don't know how them folk keeping what they got.
There you go.
Because see, I don't worry about no big old houses and things, and you know, because light bills come with it. You know, I mean, I listen. Some of y'all been to cooking house, some of the choir members been to cooking house. Cooking Tree got a nice house. It's a huge house. It's nice. I'm talking about it's nice on good land. The neighbors can't hear it's in the country. It's in the rural. I like that. One day I might want to do that. But now I'm not, because the Bible says we shouldn't covet. Right. But that ain't the only house that was built. Right. Oh, y'all missed that. See, some of us worry about stuff that don't need concern us. Just cause God, that ain't you can want a house like that, but you ain't gotta want that. Right. All right. And so we worry about that. And so I tell you, when I go to people's house and I bless people's house, I be looking around like, this nice. And I be saying in the back of my mind, I wonder what this note is. That's what I be saying. I wonder, this got to be a note. You know, I'm like, I know what my light bill is. I wonder what this light bill is. You know, so I don't, but we worry about things that don't even matter. And what we got to understand is, this is what worry does to us. First of all, worry causes sleepless nights. It causes health issues. And then number 3, it causes family problems. Now I want you to think about that. Think about all that. Because if you're saying, no, don't worry. You have had some sleepless nights worried about stuff or things or circumstances that you cannot control. Right. That's stuff you can't control. I mean, literally stuff. Now, there are some things that I can control. And like I tell my son all the time. Now, me and mama ain't in the classroom with you, and you know, these days, you know, they don't do math like we did math. I mean, sometimes I literally feel like that I went to school 50 years ago. Cause, I mean, I'm trying to show him, you know, I know a little algebra, I know a little trig, you know, and he said, no, that ain't the way we do it now. Yep. Well, this the way I get the answer, how y'all get it. And so what it does, it lets me know that things are progressively changing. Yep. And some of us worry because in our minds, we want things to be the way they used to be. And you ain't the way you used to be. You don't look like you looked 20 years ago. Well, some of y'all do. Some of y'all, I'll take that back. So, worry causes us to have sleepless nights, causes us to have issues and health issues, and then it causes us to have family problems. Now, let's talk about family problems, because as quiet as it's kept, all of us are in a family. We did not choose the family that we're in. But even in the throes of your family, there are people that cause problems. That got your same DNA, got your last name. That's just what it. Now, and back to a couple of weeks of our lesson that we must understand. We all come from a family of origin, and how we deal with our family is how we deal with other people. And so a lot of us worry because we have been in competition with our family members so long. Then that competition springs over to our friends. You ever have family members that when y'all got a car, they got a car too? Just didn't need, just going to get a car because y'all got it. You know, my granddad used to say this. My granddad was something else. My granddad said, he said, yeah, all them folk, we thought all them years, them folk, our folk that moved up to Detroit to work at GM, we thought they were buying them cars. They weren't doing nothing but leasing them. We didn't even know. You know, they used to come, everybody had folk that stayed in Detroit. And one thing about it, they came down with a sharp car. I'm talking about brand new. We didn't know that, we thought they were balling. They weren't balling, just leasing. Just leasing. And so, it was the misnomer. And so, I want to tell you that sometimes we worry about things that are only shadows, and it's not real. Okay, y'all missed it. So he says, worry about, don't read it again, D. We're going to the next verse in a minute.
Okay. You want to do 26?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barn, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them.
Look, hold on. So he says, I created the birds. The birds don't have to do nothing, but everything they need, I provide for them. If you think about that, that's awesome. I mean, when you really think about what God is actually saying, that he's saying, I created the birds to do something. Here's the thing where I tell people, every creature does what it is created to do but us. And we have dominion over all the stuff that he created. But everybody do what you doing here? You gonna be studying for a test. Everybody does what they need to do except us. And so why is that? The reason that is because God put something in us that he did not give to birds. All right? He put his spirit, his breath in us. And so what we have in us is free will. See, the bird don't have a choice but to do what the bird is created to do. That's the only choice that the bird has. It depends solely on the nature of God, and it depends on the bird that they will belong to, the bird. And then, but here's the thing about birds that some of you know this, that a bird don't stay in the nest but for so long. The mama kicked them out. Y'all know they don't. They got to go find somewhere else. And the problem with us is, the reason that we worry so much about children is that sometimes we let folks stay in the nest too long.
Yeah, Lord.
See, I already told JR, you got about 4 more years. 14. You do the math. He got about 4 more years, he'll be 18. He has to do one or two things. He has to either go to school or he will be going to the military. I mean, because you can't lay around here and expect me to take care of Romper. Oh no. So 4 more years, I'm counting down too. I'm counting down. Because here's the thing. What has happened is a lot of us worry because we waited too late to try to make them responsible. And then all they doing is expecting they boo to be their mama.
Right.
That's why John May taught me to wash my own clothes. Oh yeah, she did that. She did that. That's why she taught me to cook my own meals. Yeah. Oh, y'all don't want to say nothing now. I'm just saying.
I mean, we don't know you can cook for real. What you gonna make us?
Ask her. Now, I ain't ask them children. I just made a new dish. Now I ain't no extravagant cook. I'm playing. But now I just, them Pensacola wings I just made. Baby, them chips, when they do, hallelujah, y'all better come on. Better talk up. And so I didn't like it growing up, but I understood the principle of what my mom was doing, because when I got to college, that served me well. I didn't have to eat no ramen noodles. I didn't. I mean, I can't stand them. I didn't have to. So we worry about stuff. So what else we worry about? He says, don't worry about, just like I take care of the birds, I'll take care of you. Yeah. So why do we worry? We worry because some of us are uncertain about our future. Some of us have fear, some of us have doubts, some of us have past failures, and then some of us worry because we are not in control. You ever knew anybody or know anybody that worry about stuff because they can't control it?
Wow.
Yeah.
You can't control. The thing about it is, and I've learned this, and I didn't have to get no doctoral degree to learn this, is that you can't make folk do nothing. I can teach you the word of God. I can show you in the scripture where it is. I can pray for you, but I cannot make you do anything. If I was a person that worried about people doing what I lead them to do, I wouldn't even be pastoring. Because 9 times out of 10, you can get up and preach. That's why I don't preach long, and that's why I don't preach too hard. Because at the end of the day, y'all still gonna do what y'all want to do. I'm just saying. You still, that's why I don't be, listen, I've had couples come to me and they about to get married and they be scared to tell me that they stay together. And I be like, okay. They be like, Pastor, but we scared why you scared to tell me? God know.
That's right.
He already know. And ain't y'all got a date on the book? Okay then, y'all better save y'all money because their wedding gonna cost money. And they be like, oh, I'm so relieved. Because here's the thing, I think one of our problems, and the reason that some of us worry so much, is because we always try to over-spiritualize everything. And it ain't nothing spiritual about, listen, either you're going to do right or you're going to do wrong. Once you know what's right and wrong, it's on you. And so, why I'm going to worry about, okay, so-and-so, they stay together. Okay. All I can do is preach the word and teach the word. I can't make anybody do anything. And so, if you get that in your mind, a whole lot of our worry will go away. I want to tell some of you that have adult children. My son 14 years old, and I'm his dad, and that's his mom over there, and we take care of him. But at the end of the day, we still can't make him do what he don't want to do. That's right. I want him to be on the honor roll, but guess what? He ain't on it. And to be truthful, I wasn't on it. I wasn't on it. I wasn't on the honor roll. That's why I'm like, man, just do the best you can. But I know he can do better than what he's doing. And so you can want people. So we cannot control people. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Even if you married. I've been with Karen 16 years. I still can't control her. Oh, y'all looking crazy. I can't. I cannot control her. And you can't, if you've been with your spouse, you've been with your boo, you can't control them. Because they got their own mouth and they got their own mind. And they were raised when you got them. And you can't re-raise a person. And so what happens is we try to make people out to who we want them to be, and we spend sleepless nights worrying and bothering God to change that person when you need to worry and bother God to fix you.
Yeah.
Because you can't change folk. As much as I want everybody in this room to have a personal relationship with God, to have the faith that I have to try to see God on how I see him, to try to see spiritual things and not get distracted by worldly things, it ain't gonna happen. But guess what? I ain't finna go to Bryce behind y'all. Because after I told the Lord, after I said what the Lord told me to do, I can't worry about if you receive it, if you get mad about it, if you leave, if you stay. I ain't finna worry about that. I ain't finna be on no blood pressure medicine. Because I go to sleep every night, slobbing and everything. Sleep good, snoring. Because I understand this. One thing that I understand about my life and about my ministry, and if you ever get this, this is going to bless you. that you are not in control. Say it out loud. I am not in control. He's in control. He's in control. And the quicker we learn that, the better we'll be. A lot of our worry, it's just think about it. You ain't going to admit it, but a lot of your worry or a lot of your frustration has been because you can't control either the person or the situation. And so you get frustrated and you walk away. They just ain't going to do what they just won't listen. They just won't do what I say. Well, all right. So why you worried? Okay. Y'all got quiet. I ain't no one gonna get that quiet right there. Let me go on to the next thing. So you can't worry about your future. You can't worry about your past failures. And you gotta understand that you're not in control. Read the next verse, D.
Are you not much more valuable than they?
Yeah.
Who of you, by worrying, can add a single hour to your life?
Watch, look at this. Look at what Jesus said. He says, you worry, and that ain't going to add not one day to your life. I learned a long time ago, Robert, I have to have, and this is going to help you too, you got to have a let them go spirit. This going to bless some of y'all that's single and dating and all that kind of stuff. And you looking for your boo and your boo won't act right. Why do you have to lower your standards? You got to learn how to let them go. If they ain't adding, if they subtracting,
There you go.
Come on.
You're right.
one of our members' daughter was here from out of town today. Her folks have been praying. I told her folks, just leave her alone. She'll see what she needs to see. She intelligent. Sunday, she told me. I said, what's up with old boy? Oh, no, Pastor, I had to let that go. I said, why? She said it just wasn't working out. Because all of us have been at a point that we have compromised what we want out of life for folk. Why you going to change for folk? Don't change for folk. You are uniquely who you are. Why you going to change for somebody? Well, I got to lose some weight. I remember Carol's pastor, wife, father. He was a little bitty man, maybe 125 pounds weight. And Carol's pastor's wife, mother, was like every bit of 275 to 300. And so pastor told a story about one day she was telling her husband, you know, they had been married about 40 years or something. And she was like, I need to lose some weight. And he said, her husband said, now, wait a minute, you can lose weight if you want to, but I married you for a reason. Because I like you just like you were. Y'all know we got gas. Why y'all cutting up like that? But you're right. So I said all that to say this. He says, worrying is not going to add a day. So you worried about what somebody think about you. Isn't that? You worried about what people think. What does God think about you? That's what you need to be concerned about. Because folk, you damned if you do, damned if you don't. Amen. If you big and you lose weight, they're going to say, oh, she got AIDS. Something wrong with her. She's sick. All that. Then if you gain some, or she just get too big. But what you want to eat, you want to live, you want, all right. So we got to worry about, I want to talk about past failures. I want to talk about past failures because some of us worry about past failures, and okay, so what you had to drop out of school, you had to do this, you had some past failures. The whole thing is, and I tell people this all the time, they ask me about education. Now, you know, I'm a proponent of education, but I do understand, and Joe and I were talking about that, and the guys were talking about this the other day, Monday, that, you know, we have to be realistic that everybody is not school material. Some people struggle to get out of high school. And so if you know that, the best thing for you to do is find something, and I tell you, we tell the young boys this, find something that you can do with your hands. Because see, here's the thing, you ask the average young male what they want to do. None of them will say anything like engineer, nothing like that, basketball, football. Cause they see this on TV, they see the stars, and they see the money, and they see the fame, and so they want that. They don't understand that those guys are part of statistics that, you know, they really weren't supposed to be where they are. And if you really look at how society is going, the NBA changed the rules after Kobe went straight from high school. No, after LeBron, I think. After LeBron, because they were like, that's too much money. Because LeBron last year of high school, because they know that he was going to the NFL, I think his mama got him a Hummer, and they were like, that's just too much, he was too young. So, it's amazing to me that people want to be things that glitter.
Yeah.
But I tell you this, at UAB we have a we're not here now. But at UAB we have a logistics room, and there is a person, because UAB is 91 blocks of hospital, 91 blocks of hospital. There is a logistic room with nothing but toilet paper in it. And it's one person job that gets paid $75,000 a year to count how much toilet paper is in that room every day. I'm telling you. No, it is his job to let them know when it get down to a certain amount. I don't know what it is, but he is the manager over logistics, and he counts every piece. It's a big room. It's 3 or 4 times bigger than this room, and it has nothing but toilet paper in it. That's just his job. But we have other people that count all the IV bags. We have other people. That's their job. And guess what? They ain't got no but high school diplomas. Y'all missed it.
Yeah.
Some of y'all saying, what they how that is? All right. So, we're in control. Okay, read, come on, D. Read a little more. We almost done.
28.
Yeah.
And why do you worry about clothes? See how the lilies of the field grow? They do not labor or spin. Yet, I tell you that not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these.
Go ahead.
If that is how God clothes the grass of the field, which is here today and tomorrow and is thrown into the fire, will he not much more clothe you?
Go ahead.
O you of little faith, do not worry, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or what shall we wear? For the pagans run after all these things, and your heavenly Father knows that you need them. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well.
Boom. That's the key. That's the key to this chapter right here. This is the key. Because we seek everything else but the king. He said, seek first the king. Now, there are 2 more things I want to tell you about word, then I'll be done. What's the opposite of word? What's the opposite of word?
Peace.
Somebody said meditation, peace. What's the opposite of word? Huh?
Satisfaction?
Joy? What?
Yeah.
Happiness?
Yeah.
What? Faith? What else? Content?
Yeah.
That's the opposite of word?
Not word.
Not word. Yeah. Not word. Anybody else got any comments on that? What's the opposite of word? Okay, I want to give you this nigga. The opposite of word is trust.
Trust. Okay.
Trust. It's sad to say. But in a relationship, be it friendship, be it marriage, be it church, be it whatever. If you don't trust the person, you ain't going far. I know folk, this happened 2 weeks ago. One of my colleagues, getting ready to get married, got a date on the book. Went to get his oil changed. The folks found the tracking device up under the car.
Man.
Fiance, don't trust me. Jeff, what I'm supposed to do? You know what I want to say. Jeff, what I'm supposed to do? I said, man, just pray about it. But I mean, that was the preacher response. He'll preach. First marriage.
What Jeff called it?
Huh? Get out. I mean, that's doomed. If you gotta secretly put a tracking device,
Right.
that ain't even you might what y'all doing? I mean, that's just y'all about to be on first 48. Cause you let me pull up and get my oil change. Them folks tell me, "Oh, sir, come here." There's a tracking device on. Are you having any problem? And he said he was so embarrassed. Cause he was like, "Are you a private investigator?" He said the folks were asking him, "Are you a private investigator? Or you think law enforcement?" He was like, "No." He was like, "Well, you have a tracking device up under your car."
Wow.
So if you work, you gotta have. You can't have worry and trust. Either you got trust or you got worry.
That's right.
Y'all understand that? Either you got trust or you got worry. You can't have both. I keep telling folks, I won't never say what Carol won't do, but I have enough trust in a relationship that if she go to Germany for 2 months, she gonna come back.
That's right.
Some of y'all, your spouse can't go to the store, you blowing the phone. I'm serious, y'all laughing, but it's true. When Carol be gone, like she went last year on her girls trip, she got mad. Y'all didn't even call me. We went to y'all. You said you needed some time. When we give you a time, we ain't gonna bother you. That one, she didn't do that because she was jealous. She was just doing that because she had heard from us. All right, but I said all that to say this: either you gonna worry or you gonna trust, or you gonna trust and not worry. But you got to make up your mind what you gonna do. You got to do one. You got to choose one of them. It's just like the road. Either you're going to go left. When you get here, either you're going to go left or you're going to go right. You got to make a choice. So the opposite of word is trust. And then Jeremiah said, in Jeremiah 29, verse 11, you don't have to go there. Who knows the future anyway? He says, well, I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord. Your plans are to prosper you and not harm you, but plans to give you hope and future. And so, according to Jesus, what should we focus on and why? What should we focus on and why? That's why we read the scripture. He says we got to concentrate on the kingdom. Yeah. That's what our focus needs to be concentrated on. And why should we concentrate on the kingdom? Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all this other stuff will be added unto you. I tell pastors all the time, and they don't believe me. First of all, I have crazy faith. That's just how it is. When God tells me it's over, it's over for me. And so I know how to walk out and don't worry about it. Don't be worried about how God gonna do what He's gonna do. I just don't worry about it. And so there are people that their time is up, whatever it is, and because of relationships, they stay because they're worried about what people are gonna think. And the whole thing is, this is not the business, the pastoral ministry or the preacher ministry, period. This is not the business that you get in because folk will have your emotions all everywhere. And if you ain't strong in who you are, it'll have you thinking something wrong with you. But if you know you're doing what God told you to do, you know you're seeking the kingdom first, then you don't have to run after stuff. I've never asked the church for a raise. Never. Now, I've been overworked and underpaid, but I've never asked church for a raise because I believe this, just what that scripture said. If he take care of the birds, he'll take care of me. And there ought to be somebody that have a heart to see that if the pastor doing this, he doing that, and everybody else getting stuff, and he putting up, because leadership, here's the thing about leadership, you got to understand, leadership costs something. See, everybody want to lead because it looks gloomy, it looks glamorous. It ain't that glamorous, because if the finances get froggy, the first person that needs to take a pay cut is the pastor. That's how you lead. My first church in Prattville, the change got strained, the money got funny, I cut my own salary from it. And the folk were like, we ain't used to this. No, you got to lead by example. And so that's what folk don't understand. So if you're doing God's work, then God gonna take care of you. One reason why I shy away from pastor anniversary is not that, anybody need a little extra change. Everybody needs a little extra change, a little bonus. It's not that I don't need that, but I have learned people, and people do not change. I got tired of folks lying to me.
All right.
Once a year. I'm serious. Now we done had a knockdown, drag out, almost got to fighting deacons me. Then you gonna come up in front of folks and have me an envelope say, well, we just appreciate that line. I said, well, people, I just don't want that. That would be a lie that they don't have to pay for. I would let me help people. Cause if you can't appreciate me, but once a year, I don't need it no way. You don't appreciate me for real. And I'm gonna tell you something. Since I have not had a pastor anniversary, I have gotten more. Y'all missed it. Cause see, we ain't got to spend all that money for no clothes and all. I ain't got to buy no suits and all that. They was just taxing me. I ain't like all that. Got to figure out who gonna walk the pastor in, then somebody mad because they didn't walk the pastor in. Let all that go. I mean, good God. If that's it, you don't even really like me. So I just cut all that out. I mean, it's important for the church. That's why that is not my desire. I don't want a pastor anniversary. Just make sure the church runs smooth. If the church fine, I'm gonna be fine. I'm just at that point. Now, other people need a pastor anniversary because they don't make no money. But your destiny, I keep on telling these preachers, your destiny is in your own hands. You can expect to make $50,000 when you don't have nothing but a high school diploma. It just ain't gonna work. Okay, I'm done. I ain't gonna say nothing about this. I get on that all day. All right, this is the last thing I need to tell you. I'm done. So I don't worry about it. Some of you are asking, well, okay, I ain't gonna worry about my life. I hear what you're saying. But what about my future? How can I be assured about future? I'm glad you asked. 1 John 5, verse 10. Don't miss this. The reason that you don't have to worry about your future is whoever has the Son has life. And whoever does not have the Son does not have life. So what that says is, if you got Jesus, the things and the cares of this world you don't have to worry about, because when it's over, you still got somewhere else to reside. Yeah. But people that don't have, I want to say this. I'm done, Dave. I want to say this because I don't want to make this